Good morning, brothers and sisters. Guten Morgen. It's nice to see you after a while. Yes, so today we're going to start our Friday morning devotion. And so first, we would like to begin. I'd like to offer a representative prayer. Please join in my prayer. 사랑하는 하늘 부모님, 승리하신 전지인참 부모님, 감사합니다. 사랑합니다. Good morning, the most beloved heavenly parent, true parents. Thank you so much as we welcome this new morning, new day. Today, February 7th, 2025. Thank you so much this morning as we gather here, our German family, Bliss family all together. Thank you for allowing us to be here together this morning. And we remind ourselves that today we're also in a very important time, and especially as we enter the 13th year of Cheongguk, and especially this year as we are preparing for the opening of the Cheongguk Sonyeol Sanctum, and that we are together with true parents, true Father in heaven and true Mother here on earth, and we want to truly thank you and be grateful that we are here together as blessed families, and that we received your blessing, and now we are also working hard every day to fulfill our responsibility as blessed family. And we have not so long until April, the opening of Cheongguk Sonyeol Sanctum, and True Mother has been working so hard constantly, and even at the age of 82, she's been pushing so hard. And we hope that we as blessed families can really unite with our beloved True Mother to fulfill our dream to live together with you. Thank you so much once again. And as we gather this morning, we are going to listen to reports about the gathering, the youth gathering in Albania, and also the recent spirituality workshop. So please be with us in this morning, and I'd like to offer the support in my name here in Pane, second gen of the Best Family, attending the Holy Mother Han Aju. Thank you so much. So next we will listen to a song. Yes.
So dies the world.
Thank you very much. Next is the report time. So, as I mentioned in our prayer, today we will be sharing you our reports from the Albania visit and also a spirituality workshop. So, first of all, we'd like to share about Albania, and for that, Changmin will be sharing. So, let's welcome Changmin.
Good morning, everyone. Yeah, uh, it's have a while to meet in morning devotion. So yeah, I prepare uh the youth schedule, the workshop uh the European Youth Workshop uh, was held in Albania from July 24 to 27. I will share a brief introduction to the schedule and how I felt about this. Yeah, first and foremost, I sincerely thanks to parents for uh, bringing together so many second and third gen plus family and the dedicate leader uh, street, streaming for Europe, the IOSP president and the war president in Albania. We hold our workshop as a five-star hotel in Tirana. Uh, it was my first time visiting Albania, and I truly enjoy the beautiful sky stretching above the palm tree. The meals at the hotel were also very uh, satisfying, especially the dessert, which were delicious. Where was even a sauna in the basement, where we had a great time relaxing with fellow missionary. I am deeply grateful to all those who provide such a wonderful environment for us. Yeah. Now, to get the main point, uh, I use this workshop as an opportunity to reflect on the responsibility that Europe holds in serving Heavenly Parent and to parents. It was also a time to devote myself wholeheartedly so that Europe can until unite with True Mother. Our schedule was as follows. First, we had the opening ceremony. Uh, Through this, we were reminded of our mission as True Mothers has emphasized the needs for Europe to awaken and the importance of sincere prayer through Chanshimon. As I look around all the participants gathered for the ceremony, I was deeply moved to see so many second third members coming together in unity with True Mother. This makes me truly excited for what race ahead for Europe in 2025. For yeah, for uh, the second part of our schedule, actually the European youth and the Heavily Taken team has separate schedule. The Heavily Taken session was organized by country, where each team share their personal experience and insight about their mission field. Naturally, the situation in each country were different, but everyone was doing their uh, utmost to carry out their mission for True Mother. In reality, all of us, including myself, have experienced moments of uh, exhaustion during our activity. Uh, However, the important thing is how these missionaries come overcame those struggle and why they continue to stay in their mission fields. Having spent 4 years together at university, I already knew the reason. It is because they truly love True Mother. Uh, what we are doing may not be considered uh, ordinary by most people. The direction of our lives may also be different from that of others. At time, we have questioned uh, whether we can continue on this path. Yet every one of the missionary has come with a heart ready to uh, invest everything in their mission field. Through cultural difference can be challenging. They do not see them as uh, obstacle because they're focused on true parents and their mission. Seeing my fellow missionaries dedicate themselves so wholeheartedly has become a great secure of strength for me. Even without words, we understand each other's struggle and simply uh, struggle and simply knowing that we have walked this part together give us strong. Even now, we continue to run for two parents, and my heart for my fellow missionaries is not so different from the heart I feel for the family her here in Europe. Yeah, the part that the first gens plus family have work is now being continued by us, the second, third stand. That is why I find this European workshop so meaningful. Meaningful. I firmly believe that the young people who are we awaken Europe fall through parents. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, I didn't have much time to have deep conversation with the European youth. I truly hope that we can have more opportunities to connect in the future. Yeah, still we enjoy activity together. Yeah, uh, sorry. Uh, Such as playing the youth game and so sport by the sea. Perhaps because I was in both, it was even more fun for me. We also had a photo mission where teams took beautiful picture under the theme of true love. Actually, I didn't bring that photo. Maybe, yeah, if I have uh the opportunity, I can share later. Yeah, and then yeah, in the evening we had the 천심원 천명 worship service, which deeply moved many participate. Uh, alongside beautiful praise songs, Shincheon missionary also gave speech. Many were aware of the current situation in Europe, and some of our fellow missionary were uh, concerned about Shincheon speaking in such searching circumstance. There are various challenges among us, but yeah, what I realized from his speech is people who love true mothers, true parents, the responsibility does not fall on just one person. It is my responsibility, and it is our to bear together. Uh, while listening to the speech, I couldn't help but uh, reflect on how lonely Shincher and Jiu missionary must have felt all this time. Uh, Despite working in the same mission with them, I regret not providing them with more support. Uh, I hadn't fully recognized that when Shinchu uh, spoke to before the Blessed Family in the UK and Albania, he was not just standing for himself, he was standing on behalf of True Mother and for all of us. From that moment on, I resolved to make sure that they would never feel alone in their mission again. And if someone else takes on such a role in the future, I will be there. So I will be there to support them. Likewise, if I am ever in that physician, I will ensure that true parents do not have to worry about me. Yeah. As a missionary in Germany, I am uh, committed to doing my best for this nation. Every week, I go out for witnessing, organize event for guests, and faithfully attend the Chunshimon Chunshimon all night vigil prayer every Friday. This effort may seem small in the uh, grand uh, scheme of supporting Germany, but with the encouragement and participation of the blessed families, I greatly believe we will achieve victory. Above all, the true mother believes in us. She truly loves Europe. She believed that Europe will awaken again with True Mother's unwavering support. I want to fulfill my responsibility as a child of the blessed family, and I hope that all of us will do the same. Yeah, this concludes my report. Thank you for listening.
Thank you so much, Changmin, for sharing the report from Albania. So, yeah, actually, I was not able to be in Albania, so it was really nice for me to also hear what happened and also listen to experience from Changmin. But also, I was also able to watch the Chanmyang worship through the live, and yeah, I really felt this amazing energy from the gathering of all European brothers and sisters. And I'm also hoping that this year there will be more exciting gatherings among youths. And I also feel very hopeful as well. And more than that, I was actually very amazed listening to testimony from other brothers and sisters, especially you saw in the picture representing Germany. A few of our brothers and sisters, they went there, and I was actually very moved listening to Lauren's testimony. I hope that, yeah, she can one day share it to everybody. And I was really, really moved because she, even in a short span of time, she shared me how she could really feel and understand better about True Mother, and that she is really determined to help True Parents. So yes, so I would like to move on to our next report, which is about the spirituality workshop. Um, so yeah, actually, yeah, I think every one of you know that there was 21 days spirituality workshop in Camberg on January 1st, January 4th to 24th. And uh, yeah, it's actually quite hard to share everything. And also because we were more invested for the weekends. And so I'd like to share more about what we did in the spirituality workshop. And I also kind of hope that since we also have many participants from Germany, we hope that maybe we can have next time to listen to the whole 21 days experience from our German brothers and sisters, because I'm also very curious about their experience and their learnings as well. And I'm also thinking, and I'm also assuming there will be the report about this 21 day spiritual workshop. Maybe I think during the Chanshimon prayer devotion. But yeah, let's see how it will go. And so today I would just like to shortly share you about, yeah, the spirituality workshop, especially on what we did, and also of the during the weekend of the 21 during the 21 days. So as you see, so there were a lot of people during this time from all over the Europe. And so the full 21 days participants were about, I think, 40 to 50, which is a lot, because I actually didn't know there were a lot of brothers and sisters participating. And I was very also very amazed with participation of all first, second, third gen from all over Europe. So I was really, really amazed to see brothers and sisters all from around Europe. And so these are some of the pictures. And then, so this is like the whole 21 days workshop schedule. I will not go into detail, but yeah, they had different lectures, and of course, because this is a spirituality workshop, so more prayer and more offering devotion, changsong, and they also have this practicing intensive prayer, resonance prayer, and yeah, and so much more. And then comes with weekend workshop. So how this happened is it was November when there was Chumbo special event, and then President Moon, he had this idea that yeah, he was saying we're gonna organize spiritual workshop for 21 days, but also he wanted to also encourage more young brothers and sisters, so they can also understand better about the Chumbo Providence, and also understand better about what's happening, especially with the Chumbo Providence and why True Mother is emphasizing about this. So that's why us missionaries, and also together with Eugene and Catherine from Germany, we work together to organize the schedule for the weekends so that we can invite many of our brothers and sisters to join and experience the workshop. So that's how we had total of 3 weekends that we prepared. The first weekend was just the start, so was not so much, but just more like ice break and orientation, and then youth game. And the second workshop were included more of some barbecue party and also worship prayer and also ancestor celebration ceremony and the blessing ceremony. And the third weekend was also worship prayer, and also this weekend we had Champumoron lecture, and especially by the professors streaming live from Korea. And so yes, I think we had such a wonderful time during the weekend, and we had many brothers and sisters participate. And then, so this is the second weekend where we had ancestor liberation and blessing. And so during this 21 days, we also had Berlin pilgrimage. And so us 3 missionaries, we organized the pilgrimage, and which was very also exciting experience for us, as we are now in Berlin. And even though we don't know like completely about Berlin, but it was a great chance for us to yeah, and how to say, tour Berlin and show the participants about Berlin. And so yes, around 40 brothers and sisters, they came from Camberg to Berlin early morning. They left like 5 a.m. there, and then yeah, they traveled all the way to Berlin, and then we visited Holy Ground and different spots in Berlin. And the most, I think, amazing thing happened this day is the weather. So I myself was very surprised, because the time I've been in Berlin, and especially in winter, it was really rare, or almost didn't see such a good weather like we had on this day. And so I thought that we were really lucky, especially welcoming this 21 days spirituality workshop participants. And I was really happy, and at the same time felt that, oh, God was welcoming, and especially that we were also thinking about Hyojin Nim, and we all were thinking, and we all were like inspired that Hyojin Nim was welcoming us, and he is really happy to see us visiting Berlin. And so, as you can see, the sunset, this was something I don't think I've ever seen this beautiful sunset here in Berlin, especially in the winter. So this brought everybody so much smile and so much happiness. And even though it was really, really cold, to stay long outside and go here and there, but everybody received so much, felt so much love and grace and power, and everyone was so inspired. I was so moved just seeing everybody feel inspired and enjoying the day. And also, yeah, brothers and sisters, they really offered such a hard, sincere prayer, especially also in front of the Berlin Wall where Ho Chi Minh prayed, and also in holy ground. So I remember when we were praying in front of the 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 place where the protest happened. We were praying loud, and then after that we were doing Ong Man Se, and then there were some few people looking around, and there were two young like guys. They even joined together and did Ong Man Se together, even though they don't know what's happening there. Um, but still, it really showed there that we care about what all the hard work and sacrifices that our elders made, and what the prayers and the Chongsong that has been there in Berlin. So I was really happy and grateful for all the prayers and devotion that these brothers and sisters they offer there in Berlin. And then the last weekend, I think it was one of our highlights. And I'm also sure some of you also was here. Yeah, so for me also it was a really very impressive time for me the third weekend. And we had a worship prayer led by our very own Intune band. They were so amazing, and I'm really grateful that these brothers and sisters they took their time and participated and to really yeah lead this prayer, and everyone was so immersed in the song, in the prayer. And I think this I think power of music and prayer really brought everyone together, not only in person but also in their hearts, and to connect with God and true parents, and to connect with brothers and sisters. So the atmosphere was so amazing, so moving, so hard to express. But as you can see in the picture, everyone was really putting their hearts to singing and also praying, and everyone really enjoyed. And as you know, Incheon band is they are really good, and they also led the singing so well, and everybody could feel so much love and put their hearts during this time. And then we also had Chambumoron lecture there. I think it was first time for many of our members to listen to Chambumoron directly from the professors. So some of the lectures were in English, and some of them were in Korean and translated to English. And I must say, I think it was intense weekend, because they gave all of the lecture within the 2 days span, and I think it is very hard to I guess digest everything, to yeah, listen everything. But still our brothers and sisters they attended so attentively. And also I was actually very more how to say excited or interested during the Q&A session, because there were a lot of questions coming up. And also at the same time, the professors they I think did well in trying to answering all the possible questions. And I was actually very happy, because it was more open, and I think almost President Moon also tried to ask almost all the questions that the brothers and sisters they put out. And I think it was really great chance for brothers and sisters to understand better about Champumuron, And Korean Epic was actually after the weekend. But I also got the chance to listen to the lecture. And actually, I also have not listened to the lecture, so it was my first time listening to the Korean Epic lecture as well. And yes, listening to the response from brothers and sisters who listened to the lecture, they were also quite amazed about this lecture, and I'm hoping that all of us can also have a chance to listen, and I'm sure there will be more chance in upcoming days to listen to this lecture, because as you know, this is also an important lecture that is now being shared in this time. And then, so that was basically about the weekend schedule. And I also actually had this opportunity to attend the last 7 days of the spirituality workshop. And even though it was like around the end of the workshop, but still it was a great experience for me to participate in for the 7 days. And I think it was really a great time for me to connect spiritually, and also for me to experience this prayer and the power of also experiencing the power of the prayer and resonance prayer, which is not so easy to experience in daily life. And even us as doing mission, I think it is not so easy to always engage, even though we also participate Chonshimon Wuju prayer every Friday. But I also thought that after joining this 7 days workshop, I really realized why it is important to go along as spirit and truth, as True Mother mentioned. And also for us missionaries, I realized, like, of course we invest and we try our best and to find different ways to do our mission here, especially witnessing. But I realized without the devotion, without prayer, it is almost impossible to bring or do what we want to do. So I really felt this power of a prayer, power of Cheongsong, to be able to realize what we want to, or what we want to achieve. And I also thought that yes, whatever we have set goals and mission, I feel that together with prayer and Cheongsong, we can be able to realize this. So yeah, I know that many of us are still not familiar with about Chonshimon visual prayer or resonance prayer, but I hope that we can have more chances to understand this grace. I say this is really grace and blessing, because I did feel this power to move people and to move the spirit world. And I think sometimes we forget, or sometimes we tend to look more of what we can see more than what we cannot see. And I think this time I really felt that there is much more how to say, yeah, much more power with this prayer, and especially coming together. I really felt that, of course, we pray in our homes and in our places, but I really felt this difference when many people gather at one place and pray for the same thing, and let's say put their voices and one voice. And I felt that this cannot help but just it will move God's heart, and it will move spirit world as well. So I felt that, yeah, by joining the workshop, and also one of my motivation to join this last 7 days workshop is to really for our mission, and also for Germany. How can Germany unite with True Mother? How can brothers and sisters connect with True Mother? And I felt that this is really one of the important thing that can help unite together and unite with true parents. And so this is one of the schedule that happened. I am not going to share about this because I was actually not part of this schedule, but I heard from many of the members, and I heard this was one of the very moving time, and very because I was also very moved. Like it's like foot washing ceremony, something like that. I'm sorry if I name wrong. But yeah, this is one of the schedule that happened in spirituality workshop, and I hope that we can hear from more from people that participated here directly. So yeah, 21 days. I think it was amazing workshop for me also, and also for many of our brothers and sisters in Europe. And more than myself, I was actually really, really amazed to see the participants receiving so much grace and love and so much experience from this spirituality workshop. So that motivated me more as well. The way I see they're investing in prayer, even though it's out of getting out of their comfort zone. It's not like I totally see it's not part of the culture, especially in Europe, and but trying to understand and practicing that culture, I was really, really moved, and I felt also I want to do my best in my part as well. So that was my report from the spirituality workshop. Thank you for listening. And of course, it might have not been enough, but I hope that there will be more opportunity to share more things later as well. So, yes, thank you so much for listening to the report. And next will be our 7-minute prayer. And before that, I just would like to maybe give you a little update about how is it going for us, three of us. So until January, we were in different places, and as you have seen, we were in Albania and different workshops and different things were going on. But this February, we are really focusing, witnessing in here in Berlin. And even this week, we went to university to do witnessing. So there is a university here, and yeah, we've been approaching students and trying to engage them. And also yesterday we actually joined like a Christian community group, and it was also a good experience for us. So yeah, just to let you know that we're also doing good here in Berlin, and we also hope to see you someday very soon in person as well. So yeah, now we'd like to offer 7 minutes prayer, and yes, so let us offer our prayer. Aju, Aju, Aju. Thank you so much. And lastly, we'd like to hear comments from our national leader couple. Let's welcome Christian and Glennis.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, thank you for your reports about Albania, about the spirituality workshop and Berlin. It looks quite exciting to be in Berlin. And yeah, actually, we were also at the spirituality workshop for the Chambu Muron lectures, and we got some of the spirit there. And yeah, it was really a good experience for us, even though we still have some questions, but anyway, we could ask a lot of them as well. That's good. Yeah, maybe I just say we have the tomorrow we have Autumn Great Works. Vielleicht sage ich das in Deutsch gerade. Morgen ist ja die Autumn Great Works. Ich habe gesehen, es ist von 5:30 Uhr auf dem europäischen Zoom-Link. Ich glaube, das Hauptteil ist 5:30 Uhr bis 8 Uhr und danach kommt noch die Segnung. Scheint jetzt, ich sehe nicht, dass es nochmal Recordings gibt, soll wohl welche geben, aber anscheinend ist das morgen die Hauptsache. Der Peter Staudinger hat das auch rumgeschickt. Und es gibt dann noch ein Spirituality Workshop für alle, die auf den Geschmack gekommen sind, vom 29. September bis 19. Oktober in Camberg. Yeah. So we have another spirituality workshop from the 29th of September, October this year in Camberg. Dann vielen Dank. Back to Berlin.
Thank you so much. So, as you know the dates, I hope that many of us can take part in spirituality workshop and experience more. And thank you so much for this morning. And also today, we're gonna here in Berlin in our apartment, we're inviting our members to join Chanshimon Vigil prayer. So we're gonna attend Chanshimon Vigil prayer together with our brothers and sisters here in Berlin. And I hope that all of us can also be connected at the same time. And I hope you have a great day and also great weekend and also great time in the great works. Thank you, everyone. Dankeschön.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. See you next time.
Great day.
Samida.
Thank you.